Welcome everyone to the game that has everyone talking. Both teams will be wanting to put on a show for their supporters here, and anticipation in the stands is building nicely. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Is pivotal.
Well, this lad, Pau Cubarsí, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people further up the pitch. This guy's outstanding.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. So we're up and running. Dani Olmo. Oh, nice touch. Rafinha. Real chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Changes him with that pass. So what can they make of this? And it's Olmo. And here's Ferran Torres. Oh, red, nice interception. Ferran Torres does really well to win the ball there. Ferran Torres. Oh, look at the space here. Goes for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rosier. He is through here. Well cut out. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
First goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Ferran Torres. Becker finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Nice physical challenge.
Yeah, I can see how the movement of those players up top, Peter, can cause some real problems for this defence.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, Jim, actually.
Yeah.
Shoots! That has been knocked clear. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Dani Olmo. Becker succumbs to the pressure. Becker. Dani Olmo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
Out to the left it goes, and he's managed to get free. Chance for a shot! Boyd Gomez. And it's Olmo. And claimed it back swiftly. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Well, there's plenty to...
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Great defending, strong and determined. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Tries a measured ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Barcelona clearly looking to hold on here right to the end. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Oh, it's a great ball here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he shoots! He scored! And surely now, the results are beyond doubt. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Ferran Torres demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just cleared enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And there goes the final whistle. a show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona deservedly very happy with their win, and the clean sheet is a very nice bonus. They dealt with all the threats very, very easily and kept control throughout.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. So, whilst one of these sides has sailed through already, there is still plenty at stake for the other. The only mission left is for them to wrap up what remains of this group stage, preferably in style, and a win here against their immediate rivals would go some way towards achieving that. The difference in mood between the two camps then really could not be much more profound. On the one hand, utter comfort and confidence, even coziness. On the other hand, uncertainty and urgency are the preeminent words. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I just get the feeling that this could all rest on how much the team can get out of this fella, Martinelli. When he's on it, he's very sharp, very alert, putting pressure on his opponents, and he has explosive pace to get behind any defence. A real handful and a troublemaker.
Okay, interesting. So off we go then. Moved on forwards. Timber. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Muscular approach does pay off here. Lewandowski. Always onto this. Lovely, can he finish? Oh, that was very necessary.
Arsenal, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
And it's Ødegaard. Yamal with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Serves up across. Cleared away. Rashford looking to penetrate opposition lines. So what can they make of this? That looks a good ball through. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And here's Lopez, Rashford, Lewandowski, brilliantly cut out. Rice, Merino, Lewandowski, chance! He's got away with one there. And it's played forward. He's got away. Rashford. Rashford! Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now, there's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Now it's Rashford. It's Rashford! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Balde. That's very neat. And the finish! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Barcelona, and the whistle goes for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Barcelona are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And the game has already resumed here. Eze, Rice, Martinelli, Havertz, Koundé has got himself a free kick. Pedri, Balde. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Martinelli. Proves too strong. Now then, the ball's come loose. Martinelli played out to the left flank. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Yamal. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gabriel. Odegaard. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Now it's Saka. Out to the right. Foot in. Now who's going to be first to this? So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Trossard. And here's Havertz. Pedri. Rashford. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. The changes then in quick succession.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off.
Could be danger here! And here's Rashford. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Lewis Skelly. Gabriel. Odegaard. Rice. Trossard. Now it's Ferran Torres. And here's the chance to counter. They'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And that is that. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, qualification may have been confirmed with a game to spare, but they were determined to end on a high, almost as if they're sending a message to say, we're not backing off on this, we want it.